Yeah. Hey, my name is Venus 007 Monroe, and I've been in the scene for about, I don't even know, maybe like 5 years now, maybe 4 or 5 years, and I got started from Twisted. Twisted sent me a message on Facebook and said, I think you should walk face, and here I am.
5 years later, wow, that's a Kiki. Yes, I remember we saw that BQI.
Yeah.
Shout out to BQI.
Sure. Yeah, my first job.
Hello. So how was that? I guess when you first got the message from me, if you can remember.
Yeah, I do remember.
So how was that?
I thought it was bullshit. I was like, what? You want me to walk face? Like, I don't know, I had really bad self-esteem issues. So I was like, I'm not even that pretty. Like, what do you want me to do? So I was like, I was basically like saying like, this is silly. Like, why would you want me to walk face? And anyways, I was like, okay, I guess maybe I'll see what it's about, because I didn't really know anything about the scene. I didn't know anything about ballroom. And yeah, when I met with Twisted, went with you, you explained it to me, and I was like, this sounds kind of fun, and that's how I got started, and I was like, I'm doing pretty well.
Yes, you definitely are. Like, no shit, work on that. Got good genes. Right? So what was your first ballroom experience? Like, could we go back to that? And what was that like for you? Because I think,
to be honest, I don't think I remember my first ballroom experience, but my first experience that I remember was like the first couple balls. It was at DLM, Dance Studios, and I remember walking in and feeling confident, feeling like, okay, I can do this, and then TKO brought Cha-Cha, and I was like, who is this Spanish girl? She has face. Oh my god, I was so nervous. And anyways, we proceeded to walk face and have a battle, and she won. And at the end of the ball, we competed again. We did like a call somebody out kind of thing, and I sat her at that point. So I was like, okay. It was like a really interesting experience, because it taught me a little bit about ballroom and the fact that opinions change and everything is not always the same every single time. So if you didn't win this moment, like, there's opportunity for you to win again if you just do something different, or if you try, breaking out of your shell a little bit more. So I think that was the first thing that I remember. It's like, oh my god, this Spanish girl who's clearly gonna eat me. I feel like that made me lose, because I went in that battle like thinking she was gonna win already. And then when she won, I was like, okay, she won, but I don't want to be known as the girl that never wins. So when the opportunity arose later in, like, at the end of the ball, to like walk against her again and battle her again, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and I won. That's great.
like, you redeemed yourself.
I did.
Kind of
I
thing.
redeemed myself really well, and from then I've been doing amazing.
Okay, so let's talk about your transition through the ballroom scene through the years since then. Since that ball, which was the very first Kiki ball, I remember it so well, and I'm definitely going to use a receipt. And so going from that ball forward, how was it? You didn't even only walk face; you walked a few other categories too, and stuff like that.
So over the course of from then till now, I've walked, I think, 3 different categories. So I walk face, that's my main category, and I walk runway, and I've walked best dress a couple times. I was always really, face is and will always probably be my favorite category, just because it helped me a lot. It helped me build a lot of confidence within myself, and brought me out of I'm usually really shy, I'm usually really reserved and to myself, and just walking face and having to be in front of judges and put myself out there a lot, it allowed me to build my confidence. So now I'm able to like approach people and talk to people, and it's what I do in my career now. So I feel like that has helped me a lot. Runway, it's just like I feel like Venus is my alter ego in a way, because who I really am on a day-to-day is very like shy and reserved, but Venus is so out there. Like she just knows, like she just lives for herself. Like,
yes,
she's so like, I'm so amazing. Oh my god, like, and so when I walk runway, I just like, I live for myself. I live for my walk, even if I feel like I know that I'm not the best, runway walker in the scene, and I can appreciate that. But when I'm walking, I don't think about that. I think about the fact that I'm walking down this runway and I'm eating this runway, and the judges are gonna give me my 10s because I motherfucking deserve that 10. Right. So yeah, like I've done all those categories, and then I got the opportunity to become Mother Pink Lady, and so that was great. That was awesome.
Well, yes. So how was that for you? Because we actually just did an interview with your mother, first Mother Pink Lady, and then after you were asked to be the second mother. So how did that? How was that for you? I guess, did you feel like there was any, because she used the word pressure, did you feel any pressure knowing that Vixen was the previous mother and then it was passed on to you? How was it like being mother for you? What was it like? And then after you passed it on to your sister, kind of thing. So like, how was that whole thing for you? The process of being the mother, and then, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of pressure at first because I had big shoes to fill. I thought my mother, Vixen, was so good at kind of being like, a mother within a house of people that didn't really know each other and kind of bonded all of us, really. She did a really great job at keeping us together and supporting each other, or being supportive of each other. And at first it was unexpected when I was approached by you and Vixen, because I was not expecting that. There were people in the house that had been a part of the scene for longer and had been doing ballroom in their particular category for a lot longer than I had. So it came as a really big surprise to me. And when I said yes, I was in a really good place. It was very motivating for me. I enjoyed it a lot. I got to meet a lot of people and a lot of new people and interact with the house. Yeah, I thought it was a really good experience. It was a really good learning experience as well, because it taught me my strengths and my weaknesses in terms of leadership and in terms of kind of understanding other people and understanding myself and what I feel comfortable doing and things like that. It was also fun being called mother.
All right, I swear that was my next question. I was like, what about on the floor too? Like,
yeah,
how did that translate to you on the floor? Being like, especially saying that, I live for myself, T, and then to know, on the mic it's like mother, and people are going up for you and stuff like that. So how did that? How was that? Like,
it made me have a chip on my shoulder in a way. It really did.
Hey,
and I can't even lie. Like it made me feel like undeniable. It made me feel very, it just made me feel really good, knowing that like it's not just me that sees it anymore. Like once I did see it, it wasn't just me that saw it. It was like everyone in my house saw this, saw me, and people who weren't even in the house like lived for me, and like were really happy that I became mother, and like it just gave me the boost that I needed to become, personally, I think, the best face girl in town.
Yes, okay. Woo! Give me my life, no no shade. All right,
Not
so
to take away from anyone, but
of course.
you know,
Okay.
I'm like that girl. I'm like that
Okay.